Midway upon the journey of life, I found myself within a dark forest. The straightforward path had been lost. I have suddenly become very aware of my own fragility, my mortality, my trajectory in this chaos, and can only... One day, this body will be ash. Halfway through my life, I found myself within a dark forest of the metaphorical persuasion. My straightforward path had somehow been lost, but my direct path to the inevitable remained exceptionally visible.
I'm sorry, can I help you?
Not unless you fancy yourself a virtuous pagan.
Is there a reason you're sitting at my table?
This chair was empty.
So you just sat down. Why not wait for a table to open up?
You don't travel, do you?
Excuse me?
When I was in Europe, sharing a table with strangers was common. In Japan, it's normal to bathe together. Once, I had 3 people sit down and join me for breakfast.
In the bath? Okay, stop that.
Stop what?
Eating the cake. Look, there. Another table just opened up. Why don't you just go and sit there?
Because this is how the conversation starts.
Hold on, do I know you?
You might. What's your name?
Disco.
Like the fever?
Like the music.
Did your parents hate you?
And your name is?
Vegas.
So you're that...
Yep.
That's really you. How the hell did you end up here?
I travel. What about you?
What do you mean?
I recognize you too.
Right, is that why you sat here?
Don't flatter yourself.
I'm traveling too.
Are you heading towards something or away from something?
Now I'm not so sure. So how about you, Vegas? Are you traveling towards something or away from something?
Just traveling.
How far?
Never know that till I get there.
Could you be more vague?
Thee it behooves to take another road, if from this savage place thou would escape.
Right, you can. Of course you can.
Everyone will believe what they want to believe, but I don't want to believe that.
Look at this. Who is it?
Don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? What does it say?
Pay attention.
I like that phone.
It's not even mine. Found it in the middle of the road. Tried calling a few of the numbers, but no one picks up.
Why didn't you leave it there?
You think I should have?
Look at this.
Is that?
Yep.
How did you even notice? I mean, how does that even...
Let's go.
Yeah.
You're taking too long. I want coffee.
What was I saying?
He who looks at a woman with lust has already committed adultery in his heart.
Right, and in the end, they cited that line, and...
And that seriously tipped the scales?
He's the one paying the alimony.
First off, there's nothing wrong with a little lust. I'll be the first to admit it's even a little healthy for you. Second, it's a guy's own damn fault for admitting to it.
You're saying he should have lied.
I'm saying he should have defended himself. Do you think that woman was trying to enforce some sort of justice, or was she cutting his balls up for her own sense of morality?
It's not even what bothers me.
That doesn't bother you?
I mean, that's not what bothers me most.
What bothers me most is denying natural impulses.
Exactly. Well, no, see, okay, well, lust can't be helped because thoughts can't be helped. Therefore, punishing
Lust
it
can't be helped.
Yes, I mean, no. I mean, thoughts. Thoughts are immediate. They just apparate.
Not a real word.
All right. Like if I say, don't think of a black cat, what do you think of?
Joseph Gordon-Levitt. I get it. You're trying to argue free will, and I'm trying to point out that when you deny your urges, it's inherently wrong.
It's the same thing.
No, because according to you, you should act one way and think another, or I believe you should think how you act.
What about violence?
Now is not the time for violence, Disco. That comes later. What is it to prove?
It's about perception. All you can perceive is all you can understand.
You mean solipsism? Alright, stop. I'm going to show you something.
Alright.
You can't disprove that I'm not behind you right now, because your perceptions only allow limited access to the world around you.
Yeah, I know you're not behind me, because I can perceive your being in front of me.
You sure?
Pretty sure.
Good. Turn around.
Wait. Now hold on, how are you...
Somehow closer. We should move.
I don't understand how they're not the same thing.
We'll explain your side again and I'll tell you how you're wrong.
Gluttony is an offshoot of greed. It's greed of food. It's like being so greedy for food that there's just a constant... Can you let me finish? You look like you're going to talk. Let me finish. Furthermore, gluttony isn't even limited to food, so the constant consumption could be for other things, like clothing or an act, glutton for punishment. I'm done.
The constant consumption of food, clothing, and the like is uncontrollable to the point where it becomes a person's ruin. You could walk into the kitchen of a glutton, engorging himself on mango sorbet, and pull up a chair and ask him if you can have some, and he would say, help yourself. But he would not, for 1 second, stop eating. For you or anyone else. And that is how gluttony differs from greed. Because a greedy person would not offer you one single melty drop.
You make it sound like an addiction.
The things you listed are addictions.
And we come back around to free will.
You and that damn free will shit. You're just like Morpheus.
So, Vegas, what happens when it catches up to us?
How should I know?
What do you mean, how should you know? You're Vegas.
That's right.
So, you're... you know.
Doesn't necessarily make me an expert in that. Are you happy now?
Well, you're the one who wanted coffee.
Take a look at these fat cats. I guarantee you not a single one of them thanks fortune for their daily gifts. As they wander blindly through their pitiful existence, hoarding material objects and squandering the life that was given to them. You're not listening to me.
I think that woman was in the last two places we stopped.
Must be a hedonist.
And where are you?
Well, that took longer than I expected.
What did?
Are you back now?
Yeah, I'm back.
Are you sure? Okay, good. Hurry up. We have a while to go and no one expects you to pull a Phil Connors.
Well, who the fuck is Ned Ryerson?
The hell is taking so long?
You bitch a lot.
It's coffee.
It's good coffee. Good things take time.
They've had time.
Are you in a hurry?
No.
Then stop bitching.
I'm patient.
Are you telling me that?
Or are you telling yourself that? I'm telling you that.
Really?
Really? Really, really? I just want coffee.
Sounds like you're trying to convince yourself.
I'm not trying to convince anyone. I'm just saying it.
You're impatient, and you bitch a lot.
I have to agree with him.
Good intentions.
What?
Let's go.
What do you mean, good intentions?
If you're posthumously condemned
I'm
for...
not interested in that shit.
Not in a coffee shop now.
What are you prattling on about?
The phone told me I can't not be in a coffee shop. And I'm telling
You're
it.
letting a strange phone patronize you? It's right, though. You can't not be in a coffee shop.
Now hold on, Vegas. We're both not in a coffee shop right now. Every time we're not in coffee shops, we're... Not in coffee shops?
Not in coffee shops? You can't not be in a coffee shop. What you've been is not in coffee shops.
What?
Don't worry, you have a lot of time to figure that one out.
Nope.
Sasquatch.
A little bit.
The answer has to be yes or no.
Yes.
Marmoset.
No.
Tiger.
Are we only doing animals?
Just, I'll say something different next time, all right?
It has the growling right in it. You know, tiger. Tiger.
So yes then.
This is an aggressive sound. I don't see how it cannot be.
What about sugar?
No.
Yet it has the same sound. Sugar.
Well, yeah, but...
No yeah but arguments. You agree words are avatars. Avatars for an idea. Ideas are backed by philosophy, which is inherently compatible.
I want you to tell me how you did that two of you trick back there.
Did you know that emotional pain involves the same regions of the brain as physical pain?
And what were you doing at that first place where I met you?
Finding you. Silence is an act of aggression. I like that.
Like a bikini?
Yes.
Go on.
Its mere existence holds everyone to a double standard.
How is that violent?
Bikinis aren't violent.
You just said,
What I said was that they're contradictory.
like cognitive dissonance.
Don't even start.
Okay, so I don't get it. Are you for violence and against bikinis? For bikinis, what?
Doesn't matter. We want violence in our work and our entertainment in our lives. However, we must condemn it, you see?
So we crave violence, but we can't have it?
If you like.
Oh, I get it, because a bikini looks like underwear.
I think I'm going to kill you.
What do you believe there is?
Free will is an epiphenomenon of imagination.
Like a facsimile of thought?
Yes, well, and no. Free will never existed. The fact that one can imagine something different happening is what gives us the illusion of free will.
We have to believe in free will. We have no choice.
Like someone walked over my grave.
It's been a funny sort of day, hasn't it?
The days go on, they just don't end.
To infinity and beyond.
And what we do in life echoes in eternity.
Doesn't sound too bad. I'll try and stay awake.
You're not missing anything, believe me.
Obviously, you're not a golfer.
What the hell does that even mean?
Forget about it.
I should stop ruining my life searching for answers I'm never gonna get. And just enjoy it while it lasts.
It's like throwing gasoline on a fire.
We accept the reality of the world with which we are presented.
What is real? How do you define real? If you're talking about what you can feel, what you can smell, what you can taste and see, then real is simply electrical signals interpreted by your brain.
You was talking loco, and I like it.
Check, please.
The joke basically sums up procrastination. There's a bee flying around a field when suddenly it gets swallowed by a bull. The bee panics and is fluttering around the stomach of the bull until finally it tires itself out and decides to take a nap. But it promises itself when it wakes up, it's going to sting this bull. But by the time the bee wakes up, the bull is gone.
That bee bullshit.
No one expects the Spanish Inquisition. But now everyone does. Everyone's expecting some form of surprise. It's as if history is full of the most brilliant minds falling through their existence, just completely unaware of some underhanded plot leading them to their demise. But I mean, it's absolute bullshit. Who defines loyalty? We're not in the time of lords and ladies anymore, where not showing fealty to one's vassal is a crime punishable by death. I mean, history is written by the victor. How do we even know that? It's a dark time we're living in.
We're not living in any time.
Where are you going?
I'm going home. I'm done with you.
Yeah, but what about me? Where do I go?
I don't know. You don't belong here. I don't know why you're here. We spent so much time together, I've got other duties.
What duties? What are you?
I don't know. What are you?
I'm a man.
You were a man. Give me back my phone.
Well, I guess that's that. So now what?
Now, you can figure out where you belong, or stay here. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to take a nap.
Hey, wait.
What do I look like, a waiter?